In the world of sports, it's all about pushing beyond boundaries, stretching past limits, and, quite literally, extensions. The sprinter's arm reaching for the finish line, the basketball player's leap to dunk, the footballer's slide for the goal, all extensions. But it's not just physical. The term of a coach's contract, the sponsorship deal, the career of an athlete, all can see extensions. A year becomes 3, a decade turns into a lifetime of dedication. Yet extensions are not limitless. Every stretch has its breaking point, every prolongation, its end. The key is finding the perfect balance, the sweet spot between lengthening and overreaching. Remember, in sports, as in life, it's about extending just enough but never too far. And that, my friends, is the art of the extension. Imagine standing on a line. To your left, a roaring crowd of supporters. To your right, a sea of faces opposed to your stance. Opposition, a word that can ignite a fire within us. It's a feeling that can be as daunting as it is invigorating. Yet, it's an inherent part of life. Take a moment to recall a time when you were opposed. Perhaps it was a friendly debate or maybe a more serious disagreement. The feeling of opposition isn't limited to grand societal issues. It permeates through our everyday lives. Now consider this. Without opposition, would we have the motivation to improve, to question, to strive? A world without opposition might seem peaceful, but it could also be stagnant. So the next time you face opposition, remember, it's not just a roadblock, it's a challenge, an opportunity to grow. After all, no one ever said being opposed is easy, but it sure is necessary. Cue the comeback. Picture this. A team, down by several points, faces the daunting task of making a comeback. But with a strong sense of determination, they rally. That, my friends, is revival. A resurgence, a renewal, a return to form. It's not just about sports though, it's about any situation where there's an improvement, a betterment after a downturn. Imagine a garden dried and withered, suddenly bursting into bloom. That's revival. Picture an old forgotten idea, suddenly sparking interest and gaining momentum. That's revival too. So take a moment to appreciate the revivals around you. It's that hint of hope, that spark of potential that makes us believe in the power of change. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. That's revival. Catch you on the rebound. Collaborate. A word that resonates with unity, harmony, and teamwork. It's about joining forces, aligning goals, and working together towards a common cause. Think of it as a symphony where each instrument plays its part to create a beautiful piece of music. Historically, collaboration has shaped our world. During the last war, for instance, some chose to collaborate with powerhouses, altering the course of history. In sports, collaboration is the heartbeat of every winning team. From the basketball courts to the cricket pitches, collaboration is the invisible thread that binds a group of individuals into a formidable team. So whether it's in history, sports, or life, remember, to collaborate is to create, because together we are always stronger. That's your 60 seconds on collaborate. Tune in next time for more. Appease, a verb we often use when we want to pacify or soothe. It's like when you give a child their favorite toy to stop their tears, you're appeasing them. Synonyms include words like conciliate and placate. Imagine being at the negotiating table trying to arrive at a solution that satisfies all parties. You're not just negotiating, you're appeasing. On the flip side, the antonyms of appease are provoke and inflame. It's like adding fuel to the fire, stirring up emotions instead of calming them down. Here's a sentence to put it all in context. Amendments have been added to appease local pressure groups. It's not just about making changes, it's about making changes that bring peace and satisfaction. And that's your word for the day, appease. Remember, sometimes it's not about winning, it's about finding a middle ground that appeases all.